Hello! Welcome back to Drunk Doctor Who, Apocrypha, episode number 12, where we are discussing The Stranger, Eye of the Beholder, the sixth and final episode of the
That's alright. We beheld it.
There you go.
We're the title. They named it after us.
Now,
thanks to viewers like you.
notice this is more of a proper made disc than the other one, which is just a burn. And it has both NTSC and PAL on it.
What's that?
Video formats.
Oh.
We've talked about this before, but it's been a few years. NTSC has like 480 lines, which is was the American standard. PAL had like 560 lines or something. So they got a better quality picture.
Plastic, acrylic, misc.
Alright. Anyway, so there were two different formats. So if you tried to watch a British videotape on an American player...
Region lock.
Well, no, not the tapes. The DVDs, but not the tapes. But if you tried to watch the tapes, it didn't know what to do with the extra information, with the extra lines. So it would do really weird things. Because of that, you just wouldn't mess around with the tapes between the two.
Okay.
But eventually they all went to high definition, which is a standard 1080.
Yeah.
Right. So now it's all high def Blu-ray standard. And there's no problem between the different formats anymore.
Other than region locking.
Mm-hmm.
Boo.
But so much stuff these days is region 0. You can play it anywhere.
That's nice.
It is. And so many players are region free.
I like that too.
Yeah.
But not printers. They're tracking you, the FBI.
But
Can't print black and white without the yellow ink because they encode little dots.
Correct. Alright. Anyway, so the sixth and final episode of The Stranger, it continues from what happened in episodes 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, we talked about it last time. We don't know if 3...
Wait, 1 and 2.
Well, kind of.
3, 4.
But well, remember, 1 and 2 are episodes like Doctor Who, where it's just a guy and his companion wandering around doing things.
Yeah.
Starting with 3, it got weird.
Kind of tied 2 into it.
Right.
Bus station.
Right. But
That's
then
the
starting
estrangement
with... Right. Starting with 4, they decided that was an estrangement program.
Yeah.
And starting with 4, you had the same 3 guys. You know, Colin Baker and then these 2.
Egan and Saul.
Egan and Saul.
Man, they're blurry. They could have focused that better.
But anyway, stylistic choice. But anyway, so those 3 are basically a trilogy. You know, boom, boom, boom. And they have very little connection to the first 3 at all, except for the estrangement program in the 3rd episode. But the first 2 have nothing hardly to do with that. You know?
Yeah, we got Saul as a deaf guy. In the first
The actor.
Yeah.
The actor, not the character,
Yeah.
Right. So anyway.
We have the jawline girl in this one.
Yep.
As a soldier.
Who is in Probe, the Zero Imperative. So
Delvin.
A lot of the actors continue through.
Patricia.
Like the...
if you're watching.
The bald guy in... who is the TV news manager in the Airborne Solution.
Yeah.
Remember, he was in one of the early Strangers.
Well, he wasn't attractive, so I don't remember.
Okay. But anyway, first thing to note is that things get longer now. We go from 45 minute episodes to an hour and 20.
Yeah.
Which this one is, and the next Probe is, and then I think Downtime is somewhere in there too. But they start going to what would, in modern day...
You think Downtime would go down in time?
Sure. But what in the old Doctor Who would have been 2 episodes for 40 minutes, and the modern Doctor Who would have been 1 episode.
Yeah.
Now we're going to what would have been 4 episodes in the old stuff and 2 episodes in the new stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of time frame. So yeah, this will probably be, until we get to the new Doctor Who, probably the last double feature we have.
Yeah. So next week we have a probe.
Yes.
And then
The Winterborn solution.
Is that related to Airborne solution?
No, the Winterborn something.
And then we have a movie.
Oh, no.
TV movie.
Oh, it's just probe the Devil of Winterborn. Sorry, the Devil of Winterborn. Then we have Downtime, and then we have the TV movie. And then we have some more third-party stuff while we're waiting for them to kick it off in 05. Well, third-party stuff and Scream of the Chakla, which looks like now been made canon.
It's canon now?
They show the actor Richard E. Grant's face in a deal showing all the doctors.
So at first they said it wasn't canon.
Yeah, it was the only thing they ever said was not canon. Now it looks like it may be canon. I've got to double check a couple things on that. But yeah, we'll get to that, which came out in 03. And to me, is the only thing we have is the 40th anniversary special.
If I flash this at you real quick, would you think it's a police badge?
It's not Sonic paper.
Unit.
We'll get to that. Anyway,
Sonic paper?
Yeah. Sorry. Psychic paper.
Psychic paper.
Psychic paper.
What is psychic paper?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Basically, the doctor tells somebody something, and he flashes that paper, and they see on the paper what they expect to see.
Oh, that's neat.
It is. And it's hilarious because it works most of the time, but not always. Every once in a while they go, it's just blank. And the doctor looks at the paper, looks at them, and goes, not very bright. Something like that.
Huh? Like the Jedi mind trick.
Kinda.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yep. Okay, so we have the same three characters. Solomon, Saul, and Egan. Yeah, and they it starts out in a cottage somewhere in England, well away from anywhere else.
Yeah.
The closest thing is a long drive to a village.
Yep. We got this girl named Meta.
Yep.
The scientist named Hunter.
Mm-hmm. And Shield. But she goes by she has a nickname she likes, Sheila, which is essentially Australian for woman.
Sheila?
Yeah. You know how like bloke means a guy? Well, in Australian, Sheila means woman. A lady. Alright, anyway, I'm Hatter, this is Holden. We do this later and later almost every episode. Alright, I'm drinking...
We'll be doing that at the end.
At the end, yeah. And you're drinking Smirnoff Ice, which you totally
legally
off of.
Non-distinct. Podcast appropriate. Censor it. Can't show brand names.
Alright, so then it cuts, and we have the first time in the third-party stuff, we have a proper reprisal, Doctor Who style, from the previous episode.
Yeah.
And they've got about literally 2 minutes from the last episode when they were on the bridge trying to get through the breach.
The choking scene again.
Yeah, the choking scene on the young lady. The weirdest part is they show them going into the breach, but they don't show her going, because I guess she's no longer important to the plot, going, I'm standing on the edge of something great, quoting the Colin Baker's character, Solomon, about that. So they show not quite the very end. They show most of it, but not the very, very end.
Yeah.
So
we don't see her again.
Just the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Just the flashbacks. So they're going through.
I don't like this one.
You didn't like this one? Okay.
I don't like how it ended.
Oh, I understand that. But
except the next one that picks up and explains everything afterwards, right?
No. Last one.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Last Stranger? You don't get any more strangers?
None. The actors are too old to play the characters, and this is where it ended. There is more third-party stuff.
A lot more probes.
Yeah. We do get 3 more probes, 3 Autons, 3 Mind Games, Cyberon, Scream of the Chakra, which now looks to be proper, Deimos Rising, Do You Have a License to Save This Planet? Several Zygons, the K9 series.
We have 2 Daemons.
Oh, and then within the last decade, well, just barely not within the last decade, we get some more later probe stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And Syl and the Devil Seeds of Andor.
So they were filming third-party stuff after the show already revived?
Correct. BBV and Real Time, REEL, which are the people who made pretty much all the third-party stuff, kept going. And the BBC apparently didn't mind because they helped keep interest going in the show during the Wilderness years.
Yeah.
Which is considered from 89 when it was canceled until 05 during the revival, despite the TV movie being in 96. Basically, we've had 2 large hiatuses.
It's rare for companies to do that. Be like, okay, you do your thing.
Correct, but I think they understood that the BBC is not a private entity but owned by the government and hence therefore by the people of Britain, and B, that Doctor Who was a unique property that had a rabid fan base, and anything to keep the show, generally speaking, in the public eye was good.
But even though this has nothing to do with the Doctor, just the same actors that played the Doctors.
Well, yeah, but it's also some of the same characters, like Elizabeth Shaw. Yeah. That actress is playing the same character. K9 plays the same character. And in fact, remember, they took Kate Lethbridge-Stewart from Downtime and moved her into the main show. The only character, to my knowledge, that has made the leap into the main show.
Which makes it all canon?
Well, not necessarily.
That's where my explanation comes in of these are the actual people that the Doctor took their likenesses from during his regeneration. That's why, like Romana too. Yeah, and the princess's face. And,
right. Yeah. Well, the princess is everything, not just her face.
Yeah. Because
Romana 1 was about 7 inches taller than Romana 2. All right. So anyway, these 3, Egan, Saul, and Solomon, are moving through the interdimensional web, and suddenly, this young lady Meta is doing the same thing on a computer, looking through what she doesn't know, but what turns out to be the interdimensional web, and then she sees a man's face. She screams, passes out. Next thing we see is Solomon and Saul.
They wake up in a field.
They're fighting. They each think the other knows where Egan is, and neither of them does.
Yeah. Solomon grabs some cock and balls.
Yeah.
Twist them.
All right, demonetized. It's like we were ever monetized in the first place.
Affiliates program.
I don't know. Figure it out. We'll sign up for it.
Okay. We'll say no.
All right. So some fighting there. Not terribly important. Egan wakes up in a barn.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Right, and he finds an old newspaper, the Times, and he realizes they're still on Earth.
Yep.
So we have the 3rd episode in a row where they're trying to get off of Earth.
Yeah, rerouted back.
They hate Earth or something, and especially not as much Solomon, but Egan and Saul just want to get the hell out of here.
Solomon's in love with Rose.
Yep. And,
so he wants to stay.
Right, and Egan falls in love during this episode, which is interesting.
It is.
Yeah, so he saw the woman's face, which was Meta, inside the interdimensional web, and the special effects in here are not up to the task, unfortunately, because it's a third-party produced TV show. But overall, the acting's really good.
It is.
The editing's pretty darn good. Not perfect, but pretty good.
Yeah.
Cinematography, the special effects just are garbage, but you know.
Costumes are nice.
Huh?
Costumes.
Yeah. I mean, most of it's really good. Like I said, they keep getting better and better as they go along. You know?
Sex scene.
We get our first Doctor Who sex scene. Our third-party Doctor Who sex scene. Wait till Torchwood, guys.
So first we had the Probe, which was just a horror Doctor Who.
Yeah, set in an asylum during a particular time, yeah.
And now we're having like a really graphic adult Doctor Who.
It wasn't that graphic. It's rated 15. Rated 15. It is more... It's more graphic than you would normally see in a lot of stuff, but they don't show any nudity. You just get the
bare shoulders.
Bare shoulders, the guy on top of the girl thrusting, but under covers, and you get some grunts of pleasure. Is a good way to put it. All right. So anyway, Egan wakes up in the barn, starts to leave the barn, and then he's confronted by Sheila. Sheila is this, I'd say, 55-ish.
No nonsense,
veteran of whatever.
Yeah.
You know, she's got short hair and she's like, no, you know, she's got no F's to give. Okay.
All out.
Yep. Egan is looking for the information. What is it called?
The little data tablet.
Yeah. What's it called?
The thing.
Anyway, he reaches
information stream.
That's it. Information stream. He reaches for the information stream, which is in his big shirt inside pocket.
Which is a dumb thing to do when you're at gunpoint. She's like, "Don't move." And he just like reaches into his jacket pocket.
Well, Sheila points a gun at him. He looks at Sheila, and he figures she's not going to kill him. So he goes for it. He's like, "Okay, whatever." And then she lowers the gun and shoots him in the leg, which was
totally reasonable.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I would do in that scenario.
He's like, "Why did you do that?"
Yeah. He's like, "Ah!
Why did you shoot my partner?"
Well, and
he was reaching.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of times where a gun would be.
Yeah.
So he drops the information stream. She goes up. She gathers that.
She gets his badge.
She realizes he's a special agent because it's directly off the last episode. He's in his special agent suit.
What are you doing out here?
Yeah, you're. She calls him the Met, which is short for Metropolitan Police.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the boonies?
Yeah. And he's like, he's not answering. He's writhing in pain.
It's like, that really hurt, Charlie.
Yeah. So the young lady shows up, Meta.
Yeah. She
says, "Okay, here, take this." She grabs a scarf, hands it to her, tie it above the wound,
tourniquet,
and I'm going to go call for help, and I'll be back, and we're going to take him in the house. So they do exactly that. They get Egan into the house.
Prop his leg up.
Yeah, prop his leg up on the table, and she tells her, she being,
Meta?
I've been drinking. No.
Sheila,
yeah. She being Sheila tells her, Meta, to how to dress the wound. And she says, okay, it went all the way through.
Yeah.
So, like I said, she's seen combat and whatever before. She's pretty no nonsense. So the wound gets dressed, and then they take him upstairs and put him to bed. And this house
gives him a sedative.
Yeah, this house is a nice 2-story, if not 3-story cottage. It is really nice.
Lots of several guest rooms.
Well, they're running it out for this program, the Meta Psych program.
Yeah.
And apparently it was more house than they needed, but it's cool.
I guess the soldiers needed somewhere to sleep.
Well, I think the soldiers got called in to protect them.
Oh.
Remember, we came from command. And,
okay.
So, so at some point, Sheila calls command because she is the shield. She's in charge of protecting this program. And command sends in this group of about 8 soldiers.
Yeah. And the doctor from The Stranger with the jawline.
Yeah. So, the captain, I don't know what the ranks are in the United Kingdom, but the person in charge, sergeant, whatever, is the pretty black-haired young lady from, like you said, Probe, the Zero Imperative, who was a doctor in that, and which I didn't notice. He pointed it out. Yeah. And then
You're distracted by the blonde.
Yeah, Beatrice. And then she has like 6 or 7 male grunts under her. Yeah. And
Biggity.
Alright, so they show up. In the meantime, the doctor and Solomon and Saul are walking down a road.
Saul's tired of walking.
Yeah. My feet hurt.
See a car approaching. It's the hunter guy. So he waves him down with his police badge.
Yeah, he just stands on the road, uses the police badge, and Hunter's like, "What can I do for you, officer?" "Oh, our squad car hasn't shown up. We need a ride."
"Where are you going?" "I was going home." "That'll do."
Yep.
Get in, Solomon.
So they leave. Eventually, they make it to the house. And then you have, this is before the soldiers show up, but you have the confrontation kind of between Saul acting like I'm the cop, you have to do what I tell you, in the face of Sheila.
Yeah. Throwing his weight around.
Yeah. As he did to a lesser extent to Hunter.
Yeah.
And then, and of course he does that to the doctor, Solomon as well. And then you have Meta, who's just trying to help.
Yeah.
And it's like, he talks his way into the house, he bosses everyone around, and he's just having a field day. Oddly enough, he kind of makes a beeline for Meta. The same way he was doing with the young ladies in the last couple episodes.
Rose.
Not so much Rose. I'm talking about the receptionist at the police station that he was supposedly with a lot. Yeah. And in the one before that, I forget who it was. But he kind of fancies himself a ladies' man. And,
the girl looking for the microchips.
Yeah. Well, no, that really. But anyway, he kind of leans into Meta, but she rejects him because she likes Egon, or what's his name?
Egan. Yeah.
Yeah, she likes Egan because she saw his face and he saw her face. So
love at first sight.
Essentially, or at least love at acknowledgement. Because they have to get together and, why did I see your face? Why did I see your face?
Let's have sex.
Yeah, you're in my head. Let's have sex. So, no, seriously, that's about how it goes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So they realize that Egan is knocked out. Upstairs. Because he was injected with a shot, a hypodermic needle, by Sheila. And, but Saul, apparently whatever race this is, not Time Lords, but whatever the hell it is, in theory Time Lords, he can use his hand to temporarily awaken Egan. Mm-hmm. Saul can. And Saul is told that Egan was found with the wound. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Sheila said.
Yeah. But of course he wasn't.
Yeah, Egan said, she shot me. And then she took the data stream thing, information stream.
Yep.
They said that she stuck me with a sedative, and I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Yeah. Pretty good summation. Alright. So, Solomon is now working with Saul, and they go out and they talk about what's going on. Mm-hmm. Come back in.
What's this? This is a peanut butter one?
No, just regular rum. It's not the peanut butter whiskey. Although I have some of that if you want it.
Ooh. Smooth.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Not the best tasting, but smooth, yeah.
You ever do grog, where you water it down 3 parts and put the little lime juice in?
Nah, not. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's what sailors did or something.
Well, remember the grog in the Doctor Who episode, so the sailors could go up top of the ship and not see space?
Oh. There's a character, Barbarian, named Grog, from the Deus Ex Machina D&D thing.
Okay.
You watch that animated thing?
I think I watched like an episode or two, taking care for it.
Yeah. It gets better. I didn't like that first time.
You've got me for about 5 episodes,
yeah.
And if it doesn't get better within that time frame, I'm probably out of there. All right. Anyway, to make a long story short, okay, so the soldiers show up.
Yeah.
But there's some really weird static lightning and thundering. Once again, not great special effects.
No.
But that's going on. And they keep showing the thunder with this black-white effect. And it shows the static stuff with little orange colored on and little red colored on deals. But during one of the strikes, some of the static kills 2 of the soldiers.
Mm-hmm. They did. Family show.
Yeah, family show. They're like...
twitching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both of these had a lot of death in them. Yeah. Like, especially the stranger one.
Yeah. Well, everyone dies in... Yeah, the stranger one.
Yeah. So...
Spoiler.
There you go. If they're watching this, they're going to be used to spoilers.
We never spoil. We just overwrite them.
I'm so old, I no longer buy green bananas. Not sure I'm going to live long enough for them to turn yellow, you know? Alright. So the soldiers show up, and Shield was like, hey, or Sheila was like, hey, we got a problem. I sent for a chopper to get the wounded guy out. Never came. The phone lines are down. Oh, and by the way, we have 3 guests, and at least a couple of them are problematic. Mm. Oh, yeah. And then the captain, I'm not sure if they ever give her name.
Delvin.
Oh, Devlin. Or Delvin. One of the 2. But you're right, they did. She's like, yeah, we're missing 2 soldiers. Like, not good all the way around.
Strange things are happening.
Yep, and Sheila goes, what the hell's going on? And all this is caused because of the whole static field, which you find out later is caused because Meta had sent her thoughts into the interdimensional web.
And her emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
That's messing with the internet. It's basically...
whatever the heck the internet...
internet, and then all of a sudden 4chan and Reddit shows up. And the internet's like, ah!
I got... some things I want to talk about at the end. Yeah, but okay. Anyway, so they're like, okay, and they're like, these guys have to stay the night. They can't leave. There's too many problems. Too bad. The weather's too bad. Mm-hmm. They can't leave. So they stay the night.
Thunder and lightning.
And Baby said,
"Dance, magic dance."
Exactly. Seeing too much of that, it'll get flagged for
copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
That's why I took the labels off. Don't have to blur it in post production.
We don't have post production. Well, speaking of which, you still need to make the intermission.
I never made that.
All right. Okay. So lots of tension and interpersonal conflict, mostly between Saul and Sheila. Mm-hmm. But also a good bit between Solomon and Egan. Egan, because Solomon's like, why did you try to choke the woman I love?
Oh, yeah. He's choking
Egan. Egan's like, I've learned better.
That's what I had to do.
Yeah,
to get out of there.
That's what we had to do, and is this necessary? So they're having fun discussions, arguments, chokings. Mm-hmm. And of course you have Meta and Egan. Not with conflict, but with love. And she's like, nobody gets in here. You were in here. I saw your face. And he's like, and I saw yours. And I can't figure it out. Yeah. You know? And they fall madly into bed with each other.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Saul was mucking about during the night, pretending to use the loo. Over here, Sheila and the soldiers talking.
Right. Sheila,
looking for the
Hunter, and Delvin, one of the two.
Looking for the information stream.
Yeah, he's looking for the information stream, and he sees it, but she's got her fingers on it, tapping it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, he gets caught in...
Go to bed.
Yeah, he gets caught in what looks like a converted garage.
Yeah.
But is now the room.
The computer room.
Yeah, where they conduct the experiments. But it's really neat because you could see that almost literally it was a converted garage. I'm like, oh, cool. And he watches some of the videotape on the camera, like the one we have here.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? But he takes out the tape and he doesn't try to hold hostage. He hands it over directly to Hunter. And Sheila comes in and she's like, go to bed. He's like, what, are you trying to threaten me? And then she pulls up her gun and puts it in his face. It's a pretty good shot because you see the gun come into frame because you're looking at his face. And you see the gun come into frame.
His
expression
changes.
Yeah, his expression changes. Like, oh. I'm very curious to know if this actor did a lot of other stuff because I wouldn't say he's A-list, but he could be a good high-end C-lister or low-end B-lister.
Yeah.
Or maybe work his way up to A-list, but he's a pretty good actor, you know.
You need to IMDb him.
Correct. And I bet you a lot of it's going to be this stuff, but, you know, who knows. So he goes to bed, and the morning Sheila's like, all right, I'm taking him to go check on some stuff. And she says, literally, I think she's threatening his life.
Yeah.
Because she goes, okay, I'm trying to call in the chopper for the cadaver when they don't have a cadaver. Mm-hmm. And I don't think the other two know anything.
Yeah.
But this guy suspects stuff. He knows stuff. So I think she's planning on killing him. However, oddly enough, she and Saul have a bunch of chemistry. They both, not sexual chemistry, right? Yeah. But they both know that either of them will do like whatever needs to be done.
Yeah.
They will kill people. They will, and they have a kind of a not necessarily a buddy cop relationship, but they have a rapport.
Yeah.
That really shows itself on the car ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. She takes him, puts him in the car, and they're going, and he's like, okay, so we're going to talk to my boss, and, my boss is going to tell your boss not to remember any of this, and your boss is going to tell my boss not to remember any of this, and so we're just going to go our own ways and not worry about it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
they never make it to the police station.
Yeah, they never make it to the telephone.
Yeah.
They're somewhere working their way towards the village, but not that far, and the car dies.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. But this is because Egan and Meta have started having sex.
I had a dream that my car didn't start.
Because you were having sex?
Yeah, I was just very upset. It went
You were upset in the dream?
Yeah. Well, it was an upsetting dream, yeah. I was upset after. You ever wake up from a dream and you're still upset about it? Even though you realize it wasn't real?
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, that was upsetting.
You ever wake up from a dream, but you're still in a dream?
Oh.
I've done that once. I didn't care for it.
I think so. Yeah. You ever get like sleep paralysis? And you wake up but you still can't move your body?
I don't think so. Anyway. Egan and Meta are having sex. They, like I said, they fall
for a while.
Yeah,
it like cuts to them, cuts away, cuts back to
another scene, cuts back, they're having sex, cuts away. Well, believe it or not, their sex is actually important to the story because it causes a bunch of things to happen.
Yeah.
First of all, it causes the car to die because her laser beam of whatever the hell telekinetic
she's shooting
stuff
emotions off to the metal web.
Right.
It's causing static in the clouds.
Well, no, yeah, it's true.
Women's stuff.
She causes the car to die. She causes the antibodies to rise and go after everyone.
Yeah.
She kills Hunter.
Yeah.
With her mind, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because she pictures them while she's having sex, which is weird. She's like, no offense. But
she says that to Egan. No offense, but I momentarily thought of Hunter.
I was thinking about Hunter.
Well,
for some reason.
It's because Hunter really liked her. And she may have thought in her mind, well, what would this be like with Hunter?
Gross.
Okay.
And then she started
Hunter wasn't that bad looking. And he was, okay.
He's better looking than Egan.
It's a matter of taste.
A golf ball chin.
Once again, matter of taste, literally. Some people might prefer me, some people might prefer you, you know?
Yeah, no one prefers me.
Yeah, I never know. No, somebody, okay, out there in our audience, or definitely in the world, there's somebody who prefers you.
I doubt it.
Period.
They're all men.
And you're younger.
There's not a single woman that watches.
Who said it had to be a woman? All right. But you're younger and probably better looking than I am, so. There you go.
You're like fine wine.
No, I'm more like
you're
aged milk.
Silver fox.
Thank you, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you call attractive old people.
Okay.
The silver fox. Because you're still foxy.
Well, technically still middle-aged, but I did have my birthday last Friday, so.
You're middle-aged?
31 to 57, or 31 to 60, middle-aged.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you're over the hill at 50.
Alright. And the years, the number of their days shall be 120 years. 0 to 30 is your youth, your springtime, when you get to play. 31 to 60 is your middle age, your summer, where you do the most work. 61 to 90 is your old age, when you get to your autumn, when you get to reap the benefits of all the work in the summer.
Oh, I heard a parable like this.
91 to 120 is ancient. That is your winter, when everything's cold and dark.
So God told the dog, you're going to sit there and bark. I'll give you 20 years to do that. And the dog said, well, I only need 10 years to do that. Then he went to the monkey. He said, you're going to dance and play. I'll give you 20 years to do that. The monkey said, no, I only need 10 years to do that. Then he went to the cow and he said, you're going to work the fields and provide milk, and I'll give you 60 years to do that. And the cow's like, I only need 20 years to do that. And then he went to man and he said, you're going to play and frolic and have fun, and I'll give you 20 years to do that. And man was like, only 20? Well, what about the 10 from the monkey, and you give me the 10 from the dog and the 40 from the cow, and I'll be around for 80 years. So that's why the first 20 years of your life you're playing and frolicking, having a good time. Then for the next 40 years you're working and slaving and providing. And then the next 10 years you're acting like a monkey to the grandchildren. the last 10 you're just barking at people on your porch.
That's actually clever. I like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, 4 years I'll be old.
Okay.
4 more years. Just to me, you've got 12 decades to life and 12 months of the year, and it works out beautifully in terms of the seasons and everything.
Isn't life expectancy like 80 though?
Well, life expectancy, but there are people who live to 120.
Not many.
Correct.
It's pretty
not
common.
many.
Yeah.
Well, who wants to be in that ancient time anyway? What was it? Dennis Leary was. You know who he is, right?
Dennis Leary?
Yeah.
What's he off of?
He's a comedian.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess I don't know.
Okay. He was a big smoker, and back in the '80s, he was going, yeah, I smoke all the time. I love smoking. He's like, yeah, and by the way, yeah, I live in New York City. The only place you can smoke anymore is in your apartment under a sheet in the middle of the night, And he said, yeah, people are like, those things will kill you. They could take years off your life. I'm like, good. Yeah, but those are your 85, 90. Those are the years in diapers. Who wants those years? Yeah. It's funny.
So anyway, Egan and Matt are having sex still.
Yeah.
It's causing problems.
Yeah.
It's killing
so
people.
The car dies. The dead soldiers show up. And
they're reanimated.
Right, and they're
antibodies.
Zombie-esque. They're antibodies. And Saul tells this to Sheila.
Yeah, she's like, "Where have you two been?"
And
like, "Oh, we better
they come up to kill them."
Yeah.
And Saul's like, "Run! They're antibodies." They leave. They keep running, and the antibodies keep chasing them. And Sheila's like, "What's going on?" And Saul got the little information stream from her. He's like, do, and she's like, "What's going on?" I said, "You don't want to know." "No, seriously, I want to know." And then he explains it.
Yeah.
That we're from another dimension, and Meta created a rip in that dimension. And so these are antibodies sent to fix the rift, and they're going to destroy everything around here.
That's why they're dead people that have been reanimated. And that's,
yeah.
Well, you shoot them. She's like, "You're right. I didn't want to know."
Great.
Yeah.
He uses the information stream to suck some of the energy out of them, but he says very specifically he can only do it once.
Yeah. Or
otherwise,
it would
fry it. Yeah.
Stream. And they need their little laptop.
Oh yeah. So.
Because how else are they going to write that review on the Green Planet?
Exactly.
That's the same set piece that they use.
Right. Yeah. From the earlier Stranger. From the earlier Stranger with
Green Planet.
Yeah, with Ace and the crazy guy.
Yeah. Oh, Ace was in the last one. Did we mention that? In Probe? With McCoy? When they're sitting there at the press brief.
No, we didn't mention that.
And
by
the way,
that's the only part she's in.
She
just disappears for the rest of it. Yeah.
She was like David said. She's like, you get one scene. I got 5
minutes of time here. All right. So anyway, they escape from the antibody zombie soldiers. Then, okay, Egan and Meta are still having sex.
Yeah.
Just boom, 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 boom.
They're starting to finish up this morning.
Yeah, starting to finish up. Like I said, not graphic, just not explicit, just obvious, you know?
A bit of nibbling.
Lots of kissing, a little bit of nibbling, but mostly thrashing. Yeah.
Some bouncing bed sheets.
Yeah. So eventually, she must have thought of Hunter.
Zapped him.
Hunter and Solomon, I'm about to say the doctor, are looking at the computer screen. This energy comes out of it, kills Hunter, throws the doctor back, and makes him flash in and out momentarily, which I thought was interesting. Yeah.
What's all that about?
Solomon wakes up eventually, realizes that Hunter's dead. Hunter was only going to do that cassette player.
Yeah, Solomon finally puts his pants back on.
Eventually.
Or Egan.
Egan, yeah.
Yeah.
So the doctor listens to the cassette tape of Meta, figures out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And there was that scene where Hunter was looking for Meta because they're supposed to start their stuff that day.
Yeah.
And he goes to Meta's room, she's not there. He figures he should go to, Egan's room. And he's about to knock. Then he decides not to knock. He's about to open the door. And Solomon puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, no. And they go down, and that's where they're talking, and Hunter dies.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we have 5 or 6 of the soldiers against the 2 dead ones. And Sheila. And they take defensive positions around the house. Hunter's dead. Inside the house, you have Solomon, Meta, and Egan. And where's Saul?
Saul and Sheila ran back all the way to the house, meets up with the other soldiers. She pulls her gun on Devlin, mm-hmm. And then Saul's like, "There's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, they're not the antibodies." They explain the 2 missing soldiers, they've been reanimated and they're coming after us. Yeah. And Devlin's just like, okay.
Yeah, she takes it all in stride. So in the house, Saul tells Solomon and Egan about the antibodies.
Yeah.
Meta's downstairs. Eventually Saul goes downstairs. Meta goes back upstairs. And Meta's like, this is all my fault, yada, yada, yada. And Solomon and Egan have to explain everything to her.
Yeah. She goes, this is all my fault. And they're like, yep. Got it.
And what's an interdimensional web? What's an information stream? And they explain everything to her.
They're like, your ESP is getting everything funked up.
Is it not good?
It's like, we gotta kill you to stop the antibodies. And we could do that now, but we have to have a cool shootout scene first. So we're gonna...
Yeah, so she runs out. She runs outside to be killed by the antibodies, so everything will end, because she decides she's a monster,
like she did on the tape recorder.
And in the meantime, Saul showed them the information stream, and they have a new mission to kill Meta.
Yeah,
they can leave if they kill Meta,
and they have the exit portal right there in the bedroom.
Right, so. Egan brings up the exit portal. Saul goes and he says, look, you 2 leave, I'll follow. Mm-hmm. Saul goes through.
Yeah.
And we see Saul.
Yeah.
You think Solomon goes through, but he doesn't. He stays behind to give comfort to Egan, and I think to make his way back to Rose.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He wants to stay because they're on Earth. He wants to go back to Rose. He's not ready to go.
At some point, we had a flashback of him remembering his life with
lots
Rose.
of stuff with Rose. Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh," Meanwhile, the soldiers are all running out of ammo. The antibodies are out of ammo.
Right.
They just start clubbing soldiers.
They barricade the doors up. But Meta runs out trying to get herself killed by the antibodies.
Yeah.
Saul runs out to save her. He is not... And there's the big discussion between Solomon and Egan.
Mm.
Sorry, not Saul. Egan runs out to save her. Big discussion between Solomon and Egan about... But I love her because she's so special. And Solomon's like, well, everyone is special if you look at them the right way. And he like, finds something special in everyone. He's like, but I love her. And then all you've learned is that things are not black and white. There are not choices of morality. What was it?
Oh yeah, morality is not black or white. It's...
Right. There are something choices.
Yeah.
Yeah. And basically Egan... Huh? Yeah. Egan is learning that the war is not... You shouldn't believe in those absolutes. And there are moral dilemmas that come with everything. And are you willing to kill the one you love to save your own life?
Yeah.
Is the case here.
Solomon tells him he's going through his own estrangement program.
Yeah. And he doesn't believe anything that Solomon says because of the estrangement program. And they rehash this for 5 minutes. And yeah. Anyway, eventually, the zombie antibodies manage to make it into the house.
They killed Delvin.
Right.
And the rest of the soldiers.
So,
and
Sheila.
Everybody dies.
Devlin, all the rest of the soldiers. And it comes down to Solomon and Egan and Meta in that upstairs room. And they're pushing back against the door. The antibodies on the other side trying to crash through.
Zombies.
Right. Finally they do. And one of them has Egan by the head and throat, is about to snap his neck. And Meta's like, kill me. And Solomon, who said he couldn't do it, that he needed Egan to do it, has the gun that Sheila said, take the gun.
Yeah.
And he took the gun and he points it at Meta. And finally, with his own death imperative in his face, literally, Egan's like, yes, shoot her. And Solomon shoots her. And cut. End of episode. No more The Stranger.
No more elaboration. Nothing explained.
Yeah. Essentially, you assume that everything ended.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what happened with Egan. We assume he went back to his own people.
Yeah.
I assume that...
Nothing to stay for anymore.
Yeah, nothing to stay for now that Meta was dead.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that Solomon went back to Rose. Because they were still on the same planet, same time, same country.
Yeah.
And that hopefully
Supposedly.
Egan got out of the war because he understood things better now. Don't know.
Maybe he did stay on Earth.
Maybe, yeah.
Looking for another ESP chick.
But I mean, who knows? It's a really interesting, dark ending to the story.
Yeah.
And this is very, very British. They'll run TV shows for 2 or 3 seasons of like 6 or 12 episodes.
Yeah.
Each season or each series, and then in the last episode they'll kill off every character. That happened in Blake's 7. That happened in The Young Ones, although that's a comedy. They killed them off in a funny way. They stole a double-decker bus and drove it off a cliff, and it exploded. Yeah, it's a very...
What about in Be Seeing You? Is that British?
I don't know.
Be Seeing You. What was that show?
I don't know.
Where he gets... Your show.
Sorry, what?
Be Seeing You.
What is that from?
He's stuck on an island. He's trying to get to the helicopter, but the big white bouncy balls come after him.
Oh, The Prisoner.
The Prisoner, yeah.
The Prisoner.
Is that a British TV show?
Yes. Yeah. Very good one, too.
That only ran for like a season or 2, right?
One season. like 17 or 18 episodes.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be 10, but they stretched it out because the U.S. market would not, what's the word?
Air it?
Well, not air it. Well, yes, air it, but there's a word specifically where you air it in that fashion. Where you take a show...
Format it?
No. Where you take a show and you allow it to be sold to all these different TV stations.
Oh. Produce it?
No. I'll think of the word hopefully before the episode ends, but...
Market it.
No, it starts with an S, I think. It's not subsidized, it's not synchronized.
Spelunk it.
No. But anyway, they'll only do that if you have X number of episodes, and the X number of episodes was like 17.
Okay.
So they stretched it out to 17 episodes so that they could do that with it.
Okay.
So they could sell it to these markets and to these TV stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't doing that with The Stranger.
No. Well, these days it might be on something somewhere in terms of streaming, because there's so many streaming platforms.
Tubi.
Yeah.
I see a few Doctor Who stuff floating around. Like Prime, I think, has a TV movie.
Up until recently, Paramount had the rights to the old stuff. Okay? Well, Disney had the rights to the new stuff and still does through the war between the land and the sea. But now it's all being collected, and hopefully they will take it as one giant package to whomever's willing to fund the making of new episodes.
Yeah. You think that'll happen?
Hopefully. I want the show to continue, but I want it to continue in a better format than the RTD2 era.
R2D2?
RTD2. Russell T Davies, second era.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think of The Stranger as a whole, especially the last 3 episodes?
It's pretty
Where
good.
was that story?
Yeah, I liked it. It was invested, confusing, dark.
Dark, yeah.
Kind of ends abruptly.
Yeah.
It leaves you wanting more. I wish there's another one. I wish they continue to explore the plot with these characters and explain, what the information
whole war,
web was,
the whole
the estrangement program.
dimension web.
They just didn't have the special effects for it.
Yeah. I would also the format would be interesting. In the
like
3
Tron-like episode.
Yeah, in the 3 episodes that very specifically starred these 3.
Yeah.
Okay, these 3 characters, they were all oddly similar. Well, they were trying to get the hell out of Earth.
Yeah.
And they needed the information stream to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept trying to fight their way and kill whomever to get the heck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That whole premise of 3 assassins jumping around the universe through different dimensions, trying to kill people to go to their next mission, it's just a fascinating setup for a TV show.
Yeah.
The moral dilemmas, the learning that sometimes things are better, that you could love people and that the war is
special
bad.
in their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no black and white morality, just dilemmas.
Yeah.
Or moral dilemmas.
Yeah. And just, it's an interesting setup, an interesting premise.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. And
then no more strangers.
Yeah, no mas. All right.
We have more probing to do, so stay tuned.
Any other comments or questions on it?
No.
Cool.
Doctor Who news?
We just talked about that.
Anything new come out?
No.
Before last time I asked?
No. There's a release that's going to happen in October in the UK. What they do is they seem to come out with a steelbook edition, a special edition of a season for the old stuff. Mm-hmm. And then 2 years later, they get the regular edition. Oh. So if you don't run out and buy the steelbook, then you have to wait 2 years. Oh. So they're getting one of their 2 years, I think, season 15 or whatever. Okay. Yeah.
You don't buy the steelbooks?
It's only the UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here, I've already got the regular edition of it because we just get the one version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I don't mind. I would hate to have to try and flesh out all the steelbooks.
Oh, yeah.
But they're getting that, and then nothing at all until
next
January.
Year.
Yeah, next year when we get I think season 12 or whatever. So yeah, no Doctor Who news, no nothing.
Stay tuned till January.
All right. Hopefully, probably not next week.
Not next week.
Well, Lissa has a doctor's appointment Wednesday in Dallas, and a different doctor's appointment Thursday in Dallas. The odds are I will not make it back in time so that we can do this, unless we get out of the doctor's appointment and manage to get here in reasonable time.
Do what you did last time, and then upload the first episode, then wait a week and upload the second episode.
Well, no. There's a chance I might still make it, and we might still do this. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Join us week after next.
Next week or week after next, and we will go ahead and be doing probe.
We'll be probing.
The Devil of Winterborn.
Probing the Devil of Winterborn.
Alright, see you next week, guys. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.